The North Sea. Cold, gray, and unpredictable, yet full of life, energy, and meaning. When most people look at a map of Europe, they see the North Sea as nothing more than a patch of blue. A gap between the UK and Scandinavia. But for those who live or work near it, it's something much deeper. It's a force that demands respect. For centuries, the North Sea has shaped lives and nations. The Vikings once crossed it to explore and conquer. Fishermen have battled its waves for generations, pulling food from waters that never forgive a mistake. And in the modern age, it has become one of the most important energy sources on the planet. Home to oil rigs, wind farms, and shipping routes that keep Europe alive and connected. But let's be honest, the North Sea is no calm paradise. It's one of the harshest marine environments in the world. Winds can roar at hurricane speed, and waves can rise higher than a house. Even on a clear morning, a storm can appear from nowhere. And when it does, it tests every skill, every piece of metal, every ounce of courage a crew has. For those who work here, the engineers, the fishermen, the sailors, the divers, life at sea is more than a job. It's survival. They wake up to the sound of engines and wind. They face freezing rain and unpredictable tides. And they go to sleep knowing that tomorrow could bring another challenge. But they keep going. Because out here, turning back isn't always an option. Changing course means wasting time, fuel, and sometimes risking more danger. So they stay en route, trusting their ships, their training, and each other. Modern ships are built strong, with reinforced hulls, advanced navigation systems, and stabilizers that keep balance even when the sea tries to throw them. But even with all that technology, no one truly controls the sea. You can predict it, you can prepare for it, but you can never master it. That's the lesson every sailor learns sooner or later. Out here, confidence can sink you faster than any storm. Respect, that's what keeps you alive. And there's beauty, too, even in the danger. On calm mornings, the sea reflects the sky like a sheet of silver. You can see the sun rise over Norway and set behind the cliffs of Scotland, with seabirds gliding in silence above the waves. It's peaceful for a moment. Then the wind shifts, and the ocean reminds you that peace is borrowed, never owned. The North Sea is not just water, it's a system of life. Thousands of species live beneath the surface, from cod and herring to seals and porpoises. It's also a field of human innovation. Massive wind turbines now rise where oil rigs once stood, producing clean energy for millions. That's the future of the sea. A place where power meets responsibility. But every innovation, every advancement, still depends on the people who brave these waters. The crews who maintain rigs through icy storms. The captains who steer vessels through fog so thick you can't see the bow. The engineers who work night shifts on platforms miles from land. They are the quiet heroes of the North Sea. When people on land flick on a light, or fill their cars, or receive goods shipped across Europe, they rarely think of the sea, or the men and women standing on those ships in the dark. But they should. Because everything connected to modern life, energy, food, transport, relies on oceans like this. And perhaps that's what makes the North Sea special. It's both cruel and kind. It gives and it takes. It builds economies and breaks ships. It demands courage and rewards discipline. The North Sea teaches one universal truth: that human strength isn't measured by how we conquer nature, but by how we adapt to it, how we respect it, and how we keep going even when it pushes back. So when the next storm rolls in, and the sky turns dark, and the wind screams across the deck, the people out there don't curse the sea. They hold their ground, steady the ship, and face the waves with quiet courage. because they know one thing. You can't control the North Sea, but you can earn its respect. And that's what keeps them coming back. Day after day. Storm after storm. Generation after generation. This